VFW. Um, Let me start with the positives. I thought it was a nice nod to the 80s. The usual, what am I gonna say new, anything new? With the red and light theme and the lighting, the red colors, the red and blue colors, okay. We got the synth soundtrack and score, check, 80s. We got the whole cast. He got the whole crew: Fred Williamson, David Patrick Kelly, Martin Covey. Um, he got all those people. I felt some of these characters were increasingly made to look, as far as makeup, to even look older than they actually are. But still, okay. We got a nice gang. We got a nice mood in the beginning, a nice suspense, starting with whatever is going on, parallel between what's going on in the bar and what's going on in the outside with the drug addicts or whatever. So the the first, let's say, hour, I would say maybe 1 hour of the movie, it was fun. It passed very quickly. I was enjoying it, but they were really, by the end, then the final 10, 15, 20 minutes, I was just, I really wanted it to finish. I felt it was a bit weak towards the end. But two things, I'm not going to talk about a lot of things, just two things that really, like, bothered me, is that naturally for us as an audience to empathize with the protagonists, we need to feel really the gravity and the seriousness and the danger of whatever is going on, as far as the protagonists, as far as the antagonists. So all I saw from the antagonists was we saw them running and we saw them getting killed, just standing there like idiots and getting killed. We didn't really see any close up or any low angle of them or anything vicious about them to really feel how vicious and how sick and psychotic they are. We just saw them running and just getting killed and chopped off and stabbed and whatever. We that's basically what I saw. Mostly the protagonists killing those people, killing those bad guys. There was not much dwelling on these people to see them, how they are gathering up or maybe breaking the doors, or maybe we just saw them just a bit like running and and in some other scene just standing there and getting killed. And the choreography, I thought, was, I'm not gonna say bad, but was bad. I'm not gonna say was really bad, but was bad. The choreography was a bit clumsy, like when these people are attacking, or the way they move their hands as if they don't, not sure of what they are doing. I thought that these should have been better rehearsed. The way they are moving, the way they attack the main cast or whatever, or the protagonist. The choreography was a bit off. I didn't feel, and the character of the the soldier, the who came from back from his tour. What did he do? I mean, what he was a bit. We didn't really get much of him. He was a bit flat. And the character of the girl lizard, oh my god, with her hoodie stuck there on her brains and on her head, all the way through, and didn't move an inch, and her face is all clean all the time. I don't understand. But, and I can see that her body language. She didn't really fit that role. She didn't even really fit what she was wearing. As if it's another person. As if as a person who was getting ready to go for a masquerade party, getting dressed as like a gang member, or a back like with the hoodie and the kind of army jacket or whatever. I felt those two characters were kind of useless, yani, except for her getting the drugs inside the bar. I don't know. I was reading a lot of things about the movie that the veterans get attacked by mutant drug addicts. Where are them? We didn't even see what I was confused. I didn't really understand what shape they were in, what condition they were in. I didn't know. Okay, so are they mutants? Are they just really psychotically drugged or whatever? We didn't really, because we didn't really see them. We just saw them running and getting attacked and getting killed. And I read some reviews about it saying that Joe, the director, did some like stylistic work as well as gory. I didn't see really any stylized work except for the red and blue colors in the lighting scheme. I didn't see there's not much of only like in certain places with the point of view shots and the fire in the foreground, which was repeated a lot throughout the movie, and from the same axis of angle of shooting, it was repeated a lot. And the movie towards the end became repetitive, so I don't know. I didn't see anything really like stylized work, and I didn't see that much of a direction or like compositions or whatever, except in few scenes. And there's not much suspense in the movie, except for the beginning when the story is being exposed and there's an exposition. There's not much suspense. And there's no need to say spoiler or not spoiler, but the death of the leader of the gang must have been like the blandest scene ever, with the truck hitting him. I don't know. I didn't feel that it was much of a. It's an okay movie. It's a fun movie, but not really. And there's not much directorial work. There's just like gory stuff. The gory stuff were the best thing about the movie, the killings, and that's it.